Migueal, welcome back. This MMA thing is pretty easy, huh? I mean, you just go and pick up wins, nothing to it.
Yeah, man. I don't know why everybody else doesn't do it.
Talk about your ride so far, right? I mean, it's been impressive so far. I mean, did you predict that you could have this kind of success early on?
I got asked this question a little bit ago, and it made me think. And to be honest, I just kind of took it each fight as it came, and I just hoped for the best and trained as hard as I could. When I made it to the UFC, it was a blessing. So right there, I was just, I was, whoa, like I'm here, and it's been something that I've dreamt about since I was like 15 years old, 12 years old, So to be doing as well as I'm doing, and it's a dream come true. So I just hopefully I keep it going on this Saturday.
That's awesome. Is it something like you kind of feel like you need to take a step back and like appreciate what's happening?
Yeah, man. Like it's sometimes you get so focused on the goal that you don't even like. It's just you kind of like what's the word for it? Narrow like just what's the word? Tunnel vision. There you go. You got tunnel vision, and then people tell you like, hey man, you're undefeated in the UFC, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cool to say, So yeah, it's one of those things that I feel like I definitely have to after this fight again. Everything works out. I really want to kind of take a step back and enjoy it all.
That's awesome. How have you felt about your performances this far? Have you felt like you performed what you're capable of?
I think I'm doing better each fight. I don't think I've actually performed to my best yet. So I'm still I feel like there's more to come. Yeah. I think I can definitely get way better. So.
What are you focused on in training? I mean, when you're having success and it's all working out, is it hard to find the things like, hey, we know we got to get better here? Where like if you lose, you go, oh, obviously I got to improve that.
No, man, my coaches let me know right away. It's there's some celebrating. Don't get me wrong, but it's also like, hey, man, this is what like you're lucky this didn't have, and they're on top of me. So and I love it because it keeps you humble, and two, it keeps you focused. So and every day is just another step towards getting better.
That's awesome. They give you this matchup. What did you think? I mean, this is a veteran contender, right? I mean, you're getting that opportunity early in your career. So when this was the name, what was your thought?
To be honest, just another name. Like my whole mindset for this one was for any fight really in the UFC is like I don't really get paid to fight. I don't get paid to pick fights. I get paid to fight. So whoever they put in front of me is who they put in front of me. It's just how it is, So when they gave me Santiago, I liked it because now it's a step up in competition, and now I get to really step in there and go to war with somebody.
Yeah, obviously he's had a lot of time off lately with things he's been dealing with. But overall, what do you think of his game? What do you think of his skill set?
He's a top 15 guy for a reason. He's like you said, he was a title contender. He was rising up there, and I know he's a tough guy. He's gonna throw hard, but I think I have everything that it takes to beat him. So Saturday night's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good time.
Nice
for everybody.
I was gonna say, and you're dialed in on Saturday. You're focused. But are you thinking about what comes next? Because I mean, an impressive win here, and you're not a prospect anymore, right? Like
yes,
now
sir.
You're in there.
Yeah, you know what? I try not to look too far ahead. And it's hard not to, with everybody saying, it's like you realize, like, hey, I'm fighting one of the best guys in the world, and take him out. What's next after that? So we'll see. But I've been mostly focusing on Ponzinibbio right now.
Nice. Do you have any goals for this year? Like do you see like, hey, I want my career to progress to here or a rank? I mean, do you have that right now?
I only work really. I have the long-term goal, and I don't have a really, that's something I got to work on. But you're calling me out right there, man. It's perfect. Long-term goal, title. Medium-term goal, I don't really have one. Short-term goal, win the next fight and get better. So I've been working on my short-term goals, just trying to get better in the gym every day, win the next fight. Long-term goal, the title. Now I got to figure out what's in between that, So after this fight is just my focus for the rest of the year is keep winning these fights and just keep getting better.
Nice. It sounds like like I said, you got your goal at the top. But does this feel like a big moment? I mean, there's going to be bigger fights. I guess it's a bigger fight every single time. But does this feel like a special moment?
You know what it was? So I got the fight in a undercard, I think in Tampa. And it was against Hector Aldana. And then it went from Hector Aldana to a major step up to Matt Brown. No offense to Hector Aldana. It's just Matt Brown was his established name. And when I got that was when I was like, whoa, I'm in the UFC. I'm fighting Matt Brown, okay. And then it didn't even hit me until I stumbled across, I think I said this before in an interview, I stumbled across the cage and I just was like, whoa, that's really Matt Brown, they told me I was fighting him, but I didn't, and you think about it every day and you train for Matt Brown, but when you see him, it's just like, oh, he's there. So now, that was a good wake-up call, a good, hey, these are the kind of guys you're going to be fighting. So it's kind of opened my eyes to who's next, So when they gave me Santiago, I was like, all right, there you go. There's another name that is established, and I get to see across the cage now.
That's awesome. I mean, I know you don't want to get starstruck, but is that a weird moment? A guy like yourself that was a kid growing up watching this stuff? Does it?
I remember, yeah. What was he? I can't remember exactly. The Ultimate Fighter 4 or something like that, or 3. You know, and I see him, and I'm like, nah. You know, like he's looking at me. You know, he looks like he's trying to kill that guy, and like, that guy's me. And so, but yeah, it sobered me up real quick. I was like, all right, it's time to go. So. You know, after that fight, I realized, like, hey, we're fighting everybody now. Now we're fighting everybody. So I'm ready to go.
You're obviously capable of doing spectacular things. When you go out there, I mean, is that in your mind that, hey, I don't want to just win, I want to do something spectacular?
Nah, you know, I'll be honest. I'm focused on getting a W. That's what I need. Like, however it comes, it comes. But that's the way we train. I got to give it to my coaches. They give me all the weapons I need to go out there and be successful. When it comes to, you know, and one of my coaches, Cesar Surhey, actually pointed this out. You know, I've gotten finishes with the left hand, right hand, kicks, head kicks, you know, submissions, and that's exactly how I want to keep it going. I want these guys I don't want them to know what's coming next. It's not going to be a overhand right. It's not going to be a left hook. It's not going to be a calf kick. It's not even going to be a submission. It could be a flying knee. It could be, you know, whatever it is, uppercut, right? You know, it could be anything. So that's, you know, I want to keep them guessing the whole time.
Nice. Last thing for me, what type of fight do you think we're going to see on Saturday? I mean, is this going to be a drawn-out battle, or do you think you can go out there and get a finish?
I think I can get the finish. I think Ponzinibbio is a tough guy, but I think, again, I have all the tools to finish him. So. Thank you, guys.